Hi, I'm Sophie Lewis and I'm 16 years old and I come from Hertfordshire, just north of London, and I'm on the Great Britain Junior Cycling team for track and road cycling. I started cycling when I was 9 years old at the Village Cycle Club, which is just a local thing that lots of kids in the village did.
She just took to it incredibly well straight away, and the guys who were running it for some reason saw some talent there and were incredibly encouraging with her.
She was just a natural. We had several girls who had really high potential. But it's not just about having the ability, the physical ability, or the stature or the build. You've got to have it in the head as well. You've got to have an instinct or a wish to succeed despite everything.
And that slowly progressed to racing on the velodrome, which I loved from the start. And then I decided why not try road racing as well.
When she was 11, you were away with the military, and I was paying for a babysitter to come in to take Sophie cycling. Well, initially to babysit Phoebe, my youngest daughter, but in the end I just got the babysitter to cycle with Sophie because I couldn't keep up with her when she was 11.
At the moment I currently train 6 on-bike sessions a week and 2 off-bike sessions in the gym. And the 6 cycling sessions consist of road ride, racing, turbo, which is sort of a fixed cycling machine, and just doing it when I can, sort of after school during the week and then at the weekend.
Spend quite a lot of time in the car, traipsing around from one velodrome. And one unfortunate thing with cycling, particularly track cycling, there are only a few places in the country that you can actually do it. If you're playing netball or hockey, you just go to the local park and play. Whereas with cycling, you either have to go to London, Newport, Glasgow, Manchester or Derby.
Depending on what races I have, my preparation for them can be different. So if it's a race abroad, I'll make sure I have everything and go out there a few days before. Whereas if it's like a nationals in this country, we might have to travel down the day before or 2 days before if it's a big road race, so I can sort of ride the courses and stuff. But then just making sure I have everything, and the night before making sure I'm fueling well with lots of carbohydrates.
The first race was the scratch race, which is 10 kilometres, which is 40 laps, and it was a pretty fast race. I got in quite a few attacks in the first 2/3 of the race, and then unfortunately straight after one of my attacks, someone else went and no one chased, and I didn't quite have the legs at that point. So she managed to stay away to the finish, but in the bunch finish at the end I got 3rd, so I got 4th overall in the race, which is okay, I'll take that, but feeling a bit tired from previous racing I've done recently. It's good being friends with Sophie because we're very competitive with each other, and that is a good trait I think to have, egg each other on.
Sophie's very competitive. I've known her for quite a while. I've been racing against her a lot, so it's quite nice to have some competitive.
She did ever so well. She's only 16. She's riding up against the women for the first time. I'm just the worst person to watch because when she's racing I can't sit still. I want to watch her, but I jiggle around and I walk around and I find it really difficult.
It is hard balancing all my cycling commitments and school life as well as the social life because I'm a lot busier than most people and I have to fit in training and going away for competitions, but my schoolwork I just try and do it when I can, when I have time, just making sure I plan ahead with all my time and saying I'll do this then and that another time.
But she's also really quite good at her studies, and she knows, I think Sophie's well aware that you're only one bad injury away from a sports career being all finished and over.
I've been quite lucky really, so I haven't had any major injuries, but at the race in January in Apeldoorn in the Netherlands, I crashed in the elimination and I had a large piece of wood that I had to get taken out of my thigh.
But to get back up again and race, that takes a mental quality as well as a physical quality. It's something you can't coach it, you can't train it, you can't teach it. You've got to have a confidence in your own ability, but it doesn't mean to say you have to go around shouting about it. And she's got the right balance, I think, there.
I hope Sophie achieves what she wants to achieve, whether that's winning races on the European and international level, or ultimately I know her aim is to do some of the World Championships or even the Olympics, but that is a long way off, but hopefully we'll support her as much as we can.
I hope to, in a year and a half's time, when I move up in age category, to be selected for the Great Britain senior team, which will be full-time cycling up in Manchester, which I hope to do, and the long-term goal would be Olympic gold.
I hope that she goes from strength to strength, and I can't see the reason why she shouldn't. I think we'll see her at the Olympics.